Good morning. Let's talk about how to find the dot product of two vectors. So we're going to start with a dot product that's in component form. Okay, and we'll call this our vector v. And we need a second vector, vector u. -1 and 4. The dot product is a simple calculation. It's the result of taking two vectors and turning them into a scalar. It's going to be helpful for us later to find the angle between these two vectors. So here's what the formula is going to look like. We're going to take the a component, or the I component of the first vector. We're going to multiply it by the first component of the second vector. And then we're going to add it to the product of the second component. Oops. Need to erase that. Let's turn that 2 into a 1. There we go. So here are the calculations. 3 times -2 plus Hi, let's talk about finding the dot product of two vectors. This is an important skill because it will help you later to find the angle between two vectors. We're going to start with two vectors, vector v. Let's make up some numbers here in component form, -1 and 3. And we'll have a vector u. In component form, we'll call it 2, 5. Tidy that up a little bit. Okay, called that -5 before. So now what we're going to do is we're going to write out a little formula. We're going to take the first components and multiply them. So I'm calling them A1 and A2. And I'm going to add it to the second component being multiplied together, B1 and B2. So here's the calculation. It's going to look like this. -1 times 2 plus 3 times -5. And that's it. -2 minus 15. The dot product is -17. So what we did is we took two vectors and we turned them into a scalar. And again, this is an important skill because later you'll be finding the angle between two vectors, and this is part of the formula.